Child labor impacted the United States in a bad way. It started in the early 1800s, but it began to get worse during the Gilded Age. The children who had to do the labor got little to no education. Many worked long hours with low pay in dangerous conditions. Child labor is very close to slavery, whereas most children were forced to do the work in order to survive.
During the Gilded Age, child labor drastically increased when the United States had major changes in agriculture, mining, and technology. This impacted the entire economy, culture, and social happenings. Because of the major increase in mines and factories, more workers were needed. A lot of jobs hired children because they were able to use them as cheap labor. Most jobs were dangerous, and because of these jobs, many children were badly injured or killed. A lot of girls got scalped when their hair got cut in the machines, and it wasn't surprising when their hands got crushed too. Luckily today, those jobs they did are now done by our newest technology. This 12-year-old boy was called Furman Owens. He couldn't read or write, and he didn't know his ABCs. He wanted to go to school but wasn't able to because his family needed the extra money. Unfortunately, he died while working in the mills in Columbia, South Carolina.
These children who worked long hours were often treated badly by their supervisors. With balancing the hours of work, they didn't have time for school, so most of them couldn't read or write, since poverty was a big issue at the time. Most children didn't have a nice house to go to or didn't have a house at all.
Louis W. Hine documented photographs of the cruel exploitation of children in the workplace. He helped get the public's attention on the issue. On June 25, 1938, the U.S. Congress passed the Fair Labor Standards Act. This act prohibited children under 18 to work in manufacturing or other dangerous jobs.
It also limited the hours of any child under the age of 16 to work only 40 hours per week. Because of this law, people can't hire children under 16 years old during the school hours. It also became America's first federal law that limited child labor. We believe that child labor had a big impact on America during the 18 and 1900s.
Even though child labor provided services and was cheap, it stole the education from children who could have made a difference with that education.
And in some cases, stole their life.
So let's be thankful that we did not have to go through that, and how amazing the U.S. has improved since then.